Hey guys, Ed here. Today is a great day to build a ship. Guys, welcome back to Models and Beer. Hey guys, welcome back. Appreciate everybody popping in and following along with our build. Guys, this is video 5 in our series of the Trumpeter Sovremenny build, our 1/200 scale class destroyer type 956. And we left off last week, we were working on the rear deck. This is video 3 of the rear deck build. Video 5 in our series, we had the introduction, then we did the hull, and then this is the third video into the rear deck. So maybe we can get this thing completed, not the kit completed, but maybe we can get this rear deck completed, and we can move on to bigger and better things. So, guys, let's go ahead and let me get things flipped around. Let's get things set up, and let's just go ahead and dive right on into it. Be right back. All right, this is what we have completed so far. Everything that's highlighted in the yellow has been completed. You can catch those on the back videos previous to this one here. And moving forwards, okay, so this next piece here that I got highlighted, I went ahead and completed these off camera simply because they're constructed the same way as the first two reels that we just done. All right, here they are seated in their home position on the rear deck. And let me highlight these for you. There they are. And those are all completed. Let's move forward to the next step. All right, so here's our next step. Let me get it highlighted. There we go. Let's go ahead and bring that in just a little bit closer, and let's see what we need to dig out. Be right back. Okay, we need I-17 and I-16, and we are going to be making 2 of those. Let's go ahead and dig out that eye sprue. Okay, guys, so here's our eye sprue, and here's our parts that it's calling for. Let's see here. I-16, which is this little tad bit guy here, and then I-17, this little piece right here. Let me see if we can get the other side. There. I'm not even sure what those parts are supposed to be. It doesn't really give any information in the instructions as to what you are building, other than that is part 15 and 16. So, yeah. Alright guys, here are our parts cut off the sprue, and they are so tiny that my camera is not going to really be able to pick it up. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and assemble these, and then I will take photographs and put those in, and you can see what the finished build looks like. Be right back. Okay guys, got the 2 pieces together. It's just each one of these is just 2 pieces. And like I said, if anybody knows what those are, put it in the comments. I have no idea what I'm building here. I don't know if there's some type of a radar or if it's a... Yeah, don't know. Let's go ahead and get the skies painted up, guys, and let's get it on the deck. Be right back. Okay, guys, so our next step here, it looks as though we got some guns. The first of guns in our build so far. Looks like it's 3 pieces. This is the area here that we're going to be working on. And yeah, so let's blow that up. Let's see what parts we need. We need I-19, I-20, I-18. So let's go ahead and dig out the eye sprue and locate our pieces. Be right back. Alright guys, here's our eye sprue and here's our pieces. That's the base, and we got 2 parts to the gun. They just attach to each other, it looks like. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get these pieces cut out, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, moving along. I've got those 4 pieces painted and they are installed in their appropriate homes on the deck. Let me show you where they're located here. I'll highlight them for you. Here are the guns that we had built. There was 2 of those. And then here's the 2 unidentified things that I have no idea what they are, but they are installed where they're supposed to be. Let's do a quick slideshow of what we got. Alright, next up is the rear mast, guys, and we need 2 parts. There's the part we're working on here, and let's blow it up and see what parts we need real quick. We need H8 and H4 in an alternative photo etch part. Alright, here is our H sprue, and the parts call out again is for H8 and H4. Here is H8, which is the rear legs, and then here is our H4, our mast that connects to those legs and seats in the rear. It does give you an option, guys, of using photo etch or this piece here, and I am opting to use the plastic piece, and I'll show you why and tell you why. Here is the kit provided photo etch, and here is the piece that we can replace that with. Now you can see it is very, very tiny here compared to my finger, and very, very fragile. And if we attach any type of rigging to this at the end of the build, this is not going to be able to support any type of rigging as far as pulling on it or whatever, and it would be easily damaged. I'm not going to take the risk. I think the kit provided plastic piece is equal as far as in appearance goes, and a lot stronger. So I am opting to use that. Like I said, it does give you an option of using the PE for that part, and they supply the PE for that part. But just because of how delicate it is, I see more trouble with it down the road than it's probably going to be worth. And like I said, this piece here looks fine to me. So let's go ahead and get this piece cut out and we'll get it assembled. Be right back. Alright, here's our 2 pieces, guys. They're cut out and ready for prime. I am not going to glue these pieces together yet, only because this piece gets put on something like this as it gets put onto the deck, and I'm not sure of the angle that it's going to need to be at, because there's 3 holes, if that makes any sense, for these 3 legs to go into, and I'm not sure of where I need to be. So what I'm going to do is wait until I install it onto the ship, and that way I can put it together and I know that it's going to be lined up right. So we're going to go ahead and set that aside for now, so we can get it primed and painted, and let's move on to the next piece. Okay guys, moving forwards, here's our next piece that we're going to be doing. I got it highlighted here in orange for you. And we need 3 pieces, H35, 38, and H37 to make this part. And I already got everything cut out. Let me flip this camera around and show you what we've done. Alright, so here are parts H35, 38, and 37. I got them attached to some tape here so we can get them primed and painted. I did a little something. I had some railing laying around from my King George that I had built, and thought it would look nice with some railing around the edge of that. So I went ahead and put that on there just for a little bit of added detail. So I think that would look pretty cool. So yeah, so let me go ahead, guys. I'm going to get this primed and painted. I got the masts that we cut out in the previous step, and yeah, let's get these guys primed and painted so we can get them attached to the deck. See you shortly. All right, last parts to our rear deck, guys, and they are cranes. We need two of these. There they are, and they are on a K-sprue. Let's go find them, guys. All right, so we got them successfully cut out, and I attached them here to this piece of tape, and we're going to go shoot these guys with some primer and paint. Great news, guys. We completed that rear deck. I was kind of hoping we'd get that done on this video so we could move on. Yeah, it's all finished up. I got some pictures coming up at the end of this video, which is just a couple minutes away. So make sure you stick around for those. You'll see the finished rear deck that we just finished. And yeah, a couple things I want to go over really quick. With Trumpeter kits, and this is the second time that I've dealt with this, and I dealt with the Arizona also, the Trumpeter 1/200 scale Arizona. When Trumpeter builds these kits, they are precise with their fittings, okay? And that is a good thing. I mean, everything fits nice and snug right out of the box, okay? However, if you apply a coat of paint to any of these pieces, it no longer fits very well. That's how precise their fits are. It fits dry perfect, but you put a coat of paint on there and you're going to be working a little bit to get the parts together, as far as maybe scraping some of that paint off that you put on. Just one coat and you're going to run into that problem. Um, I was reminded of it with this kit here as I was working on it, and thought I'd bring that to your attention. So, but with that being said, guys, I want to thank everybody that's been following along with this build. All the new subs that I've been getting, thank you guys so much for subbing and joining me on this build. I got another video coming up next weekend. Hopefully we'll have it out on Sunday. And we're going to be starting the center deck, okay? There's only one deck. Well, there's decks in the superstructure, but the main deck, there's only one deck, but there's three parts to that deck, okay? There's a front, middle, and a back. Um, the rear deck is finished, so we're going to move on to the center deck next weekend, and yeah, we'll get things kicked off there. So everybody have a great week, and be safe, and I will see you guys around on the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.